And we are live. Welcome to another week of Naked Famous, the live stream. As here I am Terry, and I'm joined by Mr. Garrett over here.
Hello.
Welcoming all of you to another exciting this weekly recap and preview of what's to come in the wonderful world of Naked and Famous Denim.
Can everyone hear us clearly? Are we coming in really good?
Yes, are we coming in like nice and smooth and velvety across those waves of the internet? So, as is tradition, I figured we just jump right in the chat, say hello to everybody, say hi to our regulars, welcome the new faces, and fist bump the old. So, it looks I just do see a lot of familiar faces. A familiar face over there. I know you guys there, Solvents and Shang Style, BD, you know.
KMX.
Yes, of course.
Did we ever learn what KMX stands for?
It's like a Korean BMX. I don't know. Maybe not. It's fine.
To me, it reminds me of like KTM, but that's completely different.
No, it's like an Austrian motorcycle.
Oh,
company.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So KMX is from Calgary, Alberta, where it's properly cold. No fooling around. No fooling around.
It's cold here too today.
It is.
We were outside. Actually, I was wearing my Canada Goose, and Terry's wearing the B3, but we had Chris and Justin outside for probably a good 15-20 minutes in just leather jackets.
They were cold. They were really cold.
Yeah, we were photographing a new fit for the Unbranded Brand. I think we mentioned it on here before, but we'll talk about it again.
Yeah, later on in this episode.
On, so you definitely want to stick around. But before we get really into the weeds here, you're gonna want to hit that like button, ka-chunk, and also subscribe. What's a subscribe sound? Ding, something like that.
Ring the bell.
What would it make does it make a sound?
I have like that like fasten seatbelt chime stuck in my head from an airplane. That's like the only chime I can hear right now, like the ding boom.
Or like the BMW chime after they play a commercial.
Yes, something like that. Fun chime. We'll get our own jingle one day, like a special.
We need a soundboard. We need sound effects. Oh, that would be great.
like air horns and like fart noises.
Track.
Yeah, fart noises. Burp, 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 burp. It's going to be like Bob's Burgers or something.
Exactly.
But yeah, I am happy to see all our friends in there in the chat.
We got someone coming in from Brizzy, Wisconsin.
It's spring
DC
there.
in the house.
DC
Southwest Missouri. Ooh, Los Angeles, Southeast Tennessee. I love Tennessee.
Wait, somebody say Los Angeles?
Los Angeles.
Oh yeah, it is. It is fire. It is fire. You guys.
You could say it's lit.
It is very lit there. It's in the news. I hope you guys.
I saw like a McDonald's on fire.
Did you know? I heard this on the radio. We're going straight in the trivia. Did you know that the province of Quebec has had like an agreement with the city of Los Angeles since like the early '90s to just kind of like trade firefighters?
Makes sense.
So yeah, we have an actual like contingent of firefighters there on permanent rotation in LA.
Oh well, hopefully they're doing a good job.
Well, I'm sure they're extra busy today.
I don't think we need them up here right now. It's a little bit snowy and cold, so.
Yeah.
Anyways, I hope you guys in LA are doing okay. Stay safe. Forest fires and, I don't know what type of fire stuff sucks.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit like scary out there. So yeah, do be safe. We always wish everyone to be safe and sound so you can keep on enjoying and spreading like the good word of the blue jean.
This is the gospel.
Yeah, the gospel of the blue jean over there. Someone is saying there, Michael Walters, Terry was looking proper heritage with those new wide fit UBs. How do they know? Were they in the parking lot?
I posted it already.
Oh, they posted on Instagram. Like, was someone there in the parking lot with little like
the spies?
Yeah, the spy glasses there, kind of peeking in. Yeah, we were literally there this afternoon. The sun was setting like just hours ago. So yeah.
Yeah, we were out photographing the new Unbranded fit, the wide fit. So yeah, it does have a kind of heritage look to it. It's essentially very, very similar to the strong guy with like a few slight
but
tweaks.
Not quite. It is different. It's absolutely
different, but very similar to the strong guy. So if you're a strong guy enjoyer and you also like the Unbranded Brand fabrics, well, get ready because they're coming to a store near you soon. Terry, what are we drinking today?
All right, we got a special treat. I did a little road trip on the New Year's holiday to see the some of my wife's family in Mississauga. And when I was in Mississauga, which is it's close to Toronto in Ontario, I had to stop by and get some local delicacies. So I picked something up. I picked up a cola. It's a cola, and it should give everyone inspiration. Thumb up cola.
So, thumbs.
Thumbs.
But isn't thumb
It's
with
normally
a
spelled like a
B.
B. Yeah, it's
I'm
normally.
like, huh?
This is, let's just say, this is not bottled here in
Yes.
Canada.
Oh, look who is
Oh,
it?
speaking of thumbs up.
I have my water and my hydro flask.
Look at the
It's not
hydro flask.
exciting like you guys.
Surprise, Tammy visit, everybody.
Hi, hi.
Tammy, oh, you coming back later?
No, I'm coming now. I'm going to get a chair.
Okay, get the chair. Get the chair.
Get a chair, yeah.
Tammy's got some stuff to show us. While Tammy's getting her chair, let's
We'll
crack
crack
open our thumbs.
thumbs.
Thumb. I wonder if that's like a
Thumbs
legal thing, like the thumb with the B was taken already.
Yeah, anyway, this is made in India.
Made in India. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, everyone cheers. Cheers for Tammy, eh? Yes. Yeah, they recognize you. They know you. So happy to have a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
What is it called?
Called Thumbs Up Cola.
Thumbs.
That's so cute.
They're
Yeah.
making
Doesn't it
people in
have a
India not know how to spell thumb.
Tastes like a cola with a funny aftertaste.
I think it's nice.
Yeah.
What's the sugar content?
The sugar content is it's 85 calories, 21
too
grams of
bad.
sugar.
Slightly less sugar than a regular Coca-Cola. I
It's a
think.
Coca-Cola company.
Yeah, this is a Coca. This is not some mom and pop
Product.
company. This is a Coca-Cola brand.
Really?
So
Yeah.
Why did they spell it wrong? Can I see?
yeah.
I think it's probably like it was probably taken.
I just saw it in the store there, so maybe some of you guys are familiar with it. So I just think it's kind of fun. Thumbs up.
You know what's interesting that they do in India that I haven't tried yet, but I know it's a thing. They like to mix cream soda and milk.
Ew.
Apparently, it tastes really good.
Cream soda and milk.
It's kind of like a Milkus, I think.
the milk is
You
like
know,
the Japanese
Milkus.
drink.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. right.
Everyone's saying hi to Tammy.
They want. Let's get you. Let's
I'm
get
off
you in here.
camera.
You're off camera and
I
off
prefer-
mic, so they probably can't hear you too well as you.
Yeah.
How about I move aside, let the seas part, and you enter down the center here.
Yeah, come down here.
I'm being here.
Be in
With
the
a
middle.
cool shirt. I know she's
Everyone
a bit shy.
loves to see you. What are you wearing today, Tammy?
I have my cat shirt. That's
Yeah,
coming
it's
up
so
very,
cool.
very
Come
soon.
closer
They
so
want
we
the
can
people
see
are nuts for the cat shirt.
It's so
the
cute,
details. Yeah.
right?
Do we have an ETA on this, or what's the deal?
No ETA.
No
yet.
ETA?
No. But I think I'll get a schedule from Carol next week.
Okay, great.
So yeah. So I'm wearing that.
In what fit?
This is camp collar,
Uh-huh.
and it's a women's shirt, but it also comes in easy shirt for men.
Easy shirt. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
So I'm also wearing Bestie, but I don't want to stand up because. I don't
And what
want-
fabric is this?
This is the Bestie in natural indigo, a natural indigo.
Yeah.
But this is going to be available not until fall 25. But I do want to show you the Besties that are available. For you.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, show us what's to come in the next,
Yeah.
the near future.
This is actually, I think it's already
Is it on the website?
Could
Okay,
it be?
show it off.
But we didn't measure it, so maybe it's not.
Okay.
So, Bestie. I love Bestie. So we have a new thing this season. So, you know how we always called the women's jeans like different stuff from the men's?
Mhm.
So this season, it's going to line up with the men's. So we have the true girl, which is like the true guy. So that's like the high-rise straight leg. And then we have the super girl, which is the equivalent to super guy. And that's the slim taper. And we also have Bestie, that is actually the component of Easy Guy, but I didn't want to call it Easy Girl because that doesn't give good connotations. But so Bestie's amazing. It's a cropped barrel, actually. So see, it's like, I don't know if you can see from here, but like it's basically like.
Back up just, or watch where you're backing up, but.
Oh, sorry.
Here, I'll help you. I'll help you present.
Okay.
You can just talk, and I'll show.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, as you can see, it's like a slight, it's not like a giant horseshoe, but it's just a slight barrel. And I really like this fit because sometimes you get sick of wearing like wide leg jeans, but you don't want like necessarily a tight jean. So this is slim enough to be like polished but still relaxed enough to be like cool and relaxed and like whatever, right?
Yeah. And what
So,
fabric is this, Tammy?
This is the 10-ounce rinsed.
So it feels super soft, super
this is
light.
nice.
This is a
Yeah.
2x1, no?
I think so.
Looks like a 2x1. Pretty
Yeah.
sure.
But yeah, this is amazing fabric. We did this in the wide leg trouser for fall 24, and we completely sold out, like all over the place. We did it at Tatenyoko, New York sold out. All of my wholesale customers sold out.
Look at that
maybe 10.
hairiness on that fabric.
Ooh, I like a fuzz. I like a nice fuzzy
Nice,
fabric.
fuzzy, hairy, very light, very comfortable.
You ever
I'd say
get
this is gonna be
people
zero break-in
saying that they
time.
might be a
Yeah.
good men's jean? You think guys can pull it off?
Well, they just have the easy guy, no?
This is not the same as the easy guy.
Well, I know, but it's like the easy guy has that taper, whatever.
Similar.
Boys can try it too.
If you got a small enough waist, go for it. You know,
There's
like,
the Joker.
I'll never say no. You know.
Yeah, no, it's true. We always have the guys try on the girls' jeans. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, and like our Max is famous for wearing the classic, and it looks fantastic on him. So.
Yeah, Max looks good in it.
So can you tell us? Did you say why you called it the bestie?
Oh yes, because it's like, well, first of all, I didn't want to call it Easy Girl, but second of all, it's like your bestie. It's like your favorite jean that you just throw on whenever. Like sometimes you don't want to think too much about what you're gonna wear, so like sometimes a wide leg jean with like when you're not thinking too much, you could come off as sloppy or like whatever. But if you just throw on your besties, your best pair of jeans with like whatever, you're always gonna look polished, right? Just because it's still kind of a slim fit, but not slim fit. So that's why I call it bestie. It's like my best friend. It's also coming in the Blue Comfort. So you know the Blue Comfort. It's got that crazy.
It feels substantial and it looks substantial. Like if you can't touch it and you don't stretch it, it looks like a heavier weight. You know, like 14 ounce, like real deal, because it's, you know, it's that 100% cotton on the outside there.
No.
Isn't it?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
All the stretch is
you're
in
right.
the
all the
weft.
stretch is in the weft, so it doesn't.
So it looks on the outside 100% cotton, but when you wear it, it feels super stretched.
Like really stretchy. It's like I forgot how much stretch, but you can't tell at all. It looks like a solid pair of denim. Doesn't look like a jegging at all.
Yeah, no
right?
stretch, no like
not at all.
Not at all.
But you'll be super comfy and amazing, and they're cropped because I don't know, like everybody's asking for crops. So we did a 28 inches for spring. But yeah, so I hope you go and try them on and let me know what you think. These probably are available for sale right now. I'm not sure, but I'm about to ship all my retailers, so they're going to be out.
Well, you check with me tomorrow.
Check our list, check the blog, and then you'll always be able to see like when we have like the fresh things come out there. And if we're not selling them, Naked Famous always has a list of all of our retail partners. They're our best friends all over the world.
Yeah. Canadian Penny had a great question for you. He says, how difficult is it to plan and produce men's and women's collections now that they are so different?
Oh, I guess it's
doing the men's is a little bit easier, I think, because our fits are more established.
Kind of established.
So we of course we do maybe tweak here and there or bring a new fit every once in a while, but for the most part we're just kind of deciding like which fits we want to do which fabrics in, and then we make it. And of course sometimes again we tweak things if it's maybe a rinse wash or it's an elephant or it's on sand fries or temperature treated, whatever. Then there, of course, is small changes that a pattern maker and the production team does, but it's not as involved. Like lately with the women's, you've been making a lot of samples.
It's a little more intense, but it's super fun because it's new, so it's like a new adventure. And a lot of time we share the same fabrics, right? Like we'll do like whatever we're doing men's and women's. But now, because women's is becoming more substantial, we sometimes get to like do our own fabrics, right? So that's really fun. You're gonna see like some like stuff that is like, you know, more girly, not girly, whatever.
Like women's collection exclusive.
Yeah. So it's super fun, and I'm so excited for everybody to try and see. And I just send me your feedback because I want to know. And yeah, I don't want to go on and on about spring, but it's coming soon. But I already told you my favorite stuff, so I think I'm gonna leave now.
Wait. I think we should talk about one more thing.
Yeah.
We might as well spill the beans a little bit because you guys are on the inside track.
All right, here comes the
so
beans
you get
spilling.
You're the first people to know outside of this little room here, the showroom, which is right behind this
small
wall.
room.
Tammy and I are putting together a special collection of strong guys. We're going to be starting with a fabric you may remember. It was called the Offshoot Broken Twill. So we were able to find a bunch of fabric upstairs in the warehouse, and it wasn't used yet. And
it's so nice.
So we're going to do a big cut on that and make a whole bunch of strong guys just in the strong guy fit. So we're not making any super weird easy true guys. It's not coming back in that. It's coming back in a strong guy exclusive run. It has never been made in the strong guy. We know we looked at the analytics. We looked at the survey. Speaking of which, we're going to take a look at the survey results later. So you're going to want to tune in for that because that's super interesting to go through that. To go through that. But we know that you guys are very thirsty, very hungry for the strong guys, and so we hear you. We're going to be making more, and so we're going to start off Of course, with replenishing the core, we have a few strong guys coming for seasonal, but we're going to do this special run of the offshoot broken twill just for
That's
just
great.
for
I
the
can
strong
imagine
guy.
like some sort of like emergency reinforcement to the front. You know,
Exactly,
like,
exactly.
Like we got it. We need some strong guys. Like, what
We're
can we
always
do?
running out.
Yeah,
It's
we
crazy.
are running out. Like, I've been picking them there. Like, they are flying off the shelves. Like,
Yeah.
the people are hungry for strong guys or stong guys.
Stong
Thank you.
guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Stong
The real
guy.
ones will remember the stong guy. That's exciting. The offshoot, right?
Yeah, the offshoot.
Offshoot was actually a fun fabric there. So
Yeah,
the fun little
right?
broken
Yeah, it
twill.
looks really nice. It's classic. It kind of reminds me almost of the New York Empire
Yeah, it's true.
broken twill,
It's so nice.
the indigo
And
one.
the flash is funny.
Yeah, the flashers, great. Actually, we have to print more flashers too.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to be cutting some of those, putting them in production, and who knows if it sells really well, if you guys love it, we can make even more. And we'll just keep the strong guys coming. The more you guys are into the strong guy, the more I
Yeah.
can get made. So it's one of those things, you know? If you like them, get them. There'll be more strong guys to come, and everyone will be in
But
some
the
nice
seasonal
big
strong
wide
guys are so nice for spring
wide
25,
jeans like mine.
right?
Yeah, white jeans. Yeah, and we do have seasonal ones coming up. Like there are more strong
Yeah,
guys
they're
planned
so nice.
in
We have the
seasonal
all-natural
fabrics.
ecru fox fiber.
Yes,
so
well, I have
nice.
it right here.
Oh,
We've
I'm
already
gonna
showed
get
it
a
off
thumbs
little
up.
bit.
Thumb up.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Thumb up.
Woo.
Thumb up.
Yeah, this is going to be coming in the strong guy.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
So
And the
that's
workforce
gonna look
salvage,
super.
so
This is
nice.
gonna be like almost like an elevated painter's jean. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Like,
the
with
crew jeans can look a little bit
ecru.
like painter's clothes,
But this
it's
one,
nicer.
no. This one doesn't have. You know how painter.
it's not painter's
like
like
painter
stark
right?
white. This
has,
is
like,
different.
all the
It's got the
seeds,
trash in there.
Right, and then you have like you see the fox fiber peeking through the twill line, so it just feels like so much texture when there's. You know what I mean? It's like
It's a
it's
lot.
not flat. It's like so much.
This one is paying like
So much
homage to the cotton that the jeans are
Actually,
made out of.
I don't want to let you go, Tammy. One more thing.
We're not letting you
One
go.
more thing. You can't go yet.
Yeah, I know the bus is
Because
not,
you were
not gonna wait.
involved in
Yes,
this.
yes.
So can you tell the people at home, because I kind of already talked about it. Terry, you can show them off here.
Yeah, we showed. I was.
I wasn't even in the office when you guys were
Oh
working
my
on
God,
this, so
I
I didn't
made
get to
the
have
book.
any input, but
I have
it was
it.
okay because you guys did a great job. So
Yeah, we actually used like 1 billion different fit models, so that way like it was gonna fit.
what's
like,
a fit model?
Like somebody we like.
People.
Yeah.
human being. Human
We
being.
got
Yeah.
a lot of people to
So
try it on.
Yeah.
Jeremy was one of them, and then Max was one of them, and Brandon was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But like those are all 100% different body types, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they all look so good in them, and I made them like literally. I think we did like I don't know how many samples. There were so many samples because I just wanted to be perfect, right?
Yeah, so we put a lot of effort into basically kind of like refining and revising the fit on this one, and yeah, like I remember Brandon saying like, oh, like he really wants to get it right. So we did take several revisions. We did a fit. We got out like the the markers and like the little pins, and we made some changes and we sent it back. And then we did again, and then we sent
And
it back,
again,
and then we
and
did it
again,
again.
and
We sent it
again,
back
and
there,
again.
and we tried to get as many butts on as possible.
Yeah.
So there were times, imagine if you will, Naked and Famous like staff just in a room and people taking off trousers and putting them on like as fast as I can, like grown men dropping trowel, like underwear everywhere, just like
Yeah,
legs going on there,
everywhere. Like,
pants getting
nobody's
thrown around,
shy.
people taking pictures and stuff. And like
Yeah.
if you were to walk by the door, which we always leave open, you're just
Yeah.
going to see a bunch of like half-grown, well, mostly grown.
Fully grown.
Fully
Everyone's
grown.
fully grown.
grown men, but maybe like mentally undeveloped, but whatever. Yeah, fully grown men, men over there just like whipping on trousers as fast as they can, and then taking them off, and then everyone kind of like, yeah, pointing and like pointing and prodding.
You're
and,
like, your butt looks like this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's true. It's true. I'm always like Terry, your butt doesn't look good in that.
I
And,
have a
like,
very small derriere. Is the derriere just ain't there when it comes to me. But we have other people there who got a bit more junk in the trunk, and that's what helps. That's why you really want to get as many like body types in here.
Yeah.
Even though for some reason our company tends to hire a lot of tall and skinny people.
That's true. That's true.
It's just, I don't know, it just happens
It
naturally.
just
It's either
happens.
like not very tall or very tall. Not a lot of
Yeah,
average.
there's a bunch of little. Well, I guess some of the shorties, but
Yeah.
like
We got some short
little-
kings.
Short kings.
Yeah, we got the kingest of shorts. Yeah,
Yes. So anyways,
This
this
is very
is the new
yeah. I just want
wide
to show it off there. So it's got a
straight
brand
leg.
new.
I love the new little tag on it, orange color. This is of course in the 14.5 ounce, which is the most classic, most standard of the Unbranded Brand fabrics. If you're confused and you're like, I'm watching Naked Famous Denim in live stream, what's going on? Well, Unbranded Brand is our sister brand.
Yeah.
It's made in China. It's our super affordable but super high quality alternative. So if the Naked Famous Denim deals aren't good enough and you need something even more good value, then we have Unbranded Brand, and it's really kind of nice. It's a good gateway
it's
drug
a gateway,
for a lot
for
of people
sure.
who are just getting into denim, but they don't want to pull the trigger on something that's a little bit more expensive. So you can get into a pair of raw selvage denim and fade those. And now you can do it in the wide fit. So I'm very excited about this. It's gonna be coming later in the 21 ounce,
21 ounce,
11 ounce stretch
selvage, 11 and a half black stretch selvage.
Yeah, so it's going to be coming in basically everything except for the older seasonal items. And so you can look forward to that. I'm super stoked for the 21 ounce. People are going to fade. It's going to be insane.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy. So there you go, the wide fit. It's going to be releasing next week on Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, the 16th, I believe. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
We have these in the warehouse right now.
We don't have a lot of them either.
We don't have a lot.
We sold a lot through wholesale, right?
I think we did have half.
Half. So a bunch are going out to wholesale. So if you know someone who is an Unbranded Brand retailer in your neighborhood, they may be getting these. Contact them, ask them, and if they haven't, you can prod them and say, get some. And, the second batch we can ship some out to them. So
well, that's it. We already have the second PO in the system.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you noticed, but we tend to run out of small sizes in Strong Guy. It's because
and we know now. We know.
No, we totally know, but we knew that before. But they always order big, right? I'm like, no, but the small sizes sell better. Anyway, so the second PO, the first PO went in without like me seeing it, and the second PO was like, no, it can't be that again. So
like, what are you doing over there? And then Tammy got it and made sure things were right.
Yeah, we actually had a big meeting, and one of the things we talked about today was Strong Guys, and we're gonna adjust the curve, basically the size mix, so that we're gonna try to have exactly the sizes that you guys want, and none of the sizes that you don't want. So there's nothing sitting on the shelves, and everyone gets the sizes that they want to get. So ideally, that's the goal. So anyways, wide fit coming soon to a store near you or at the unbrandedbrand.com next Thursday. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yay.
Excellent.
I guess one last thing.
One last thing.
All right.
Because we are going to have all our new women's fits, we're going to mark down the older fits, like the Arrow and the Max, the old classics, I guess. Not the new ones, but the old ones. So women's, I don't know when we're going to do that, but we're going to.
So there's going to be a lot of deals, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, deals on lady styles soon.
So if you know some ladies,
Yeah.
which I'm sure you probably do,
I know you guys know them, and there's definitely
At
ladies
least
out there
one.
in the chat.
your mom,
Get
Let
some
'em
jeans for your
know.
mother. Hey, I bought jeans for my mother.
What'd you get her?
Oh, I got
True
it too.
Guy.
Yeah, I got it. I got my mother True
what
Guy.
is your mom fading? I want to know.
Yeah. Well, right. Yeah, she's fading a pair of. She likes the blanket lines.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
You mentioned, yeah.
She's always, she grew up like a tomboy and stuff like that there, so she definitely likes, she insisted on the men's fit, which is fine.
Yeah.
It used to be like the only choice back in the day, so that's what she used to. And she has a pair of blanket lines, and I think she's also got some blue comforts. And
That's
she
awesome.
loves them. She just wears them all the time. They're great. Like, oh, these jeans are tough. They don't break like those other jeans do.
How
Yeah,
long do you think before they're completely faded?
Oh, it's going to take a while.
She does a lot of rotation, I guess.
Yeah. She doesn't do a lot of rotation there. They tell my parents tend to wear the jeans pretty hard. So yeah, they definitely.
And your brother too. You've recruited your whole
Yeah,
family.
I got my middle brother there. He's wearing them. I gave him some MIJ9s, which
He has the matcha. I gave him some
Nine,
matches too.
nine.
He
So
still has the
nice.
9s.
Nice.
And
His must be really faded because mine are faded already.
yeah. He's worn them a lot, and the matches there, and he's also done some exciting projects with some jeans over there. Made some fun jorts.
Oh, he made some jorts.
he
Nice.
made,
I want to see
jorts and
that.
stuff like that. And he used the cutoffs to make like a Halloween costume for his son.
Oh, right. You showed me.
Yeah.
Did we ever show that off?
I don't think we ever showed off that photo. Maybe one day I'll show that photo. But he made
Maybe next Halloween.
a little like costume that he made for like my nephew. It looked like a shark. It was a selvage shark. It had like little selvage line running on the fin.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything.
I
It was
remember
really,
now.
really cute.
A selvage shark?
A selvage shark. He loves sharks. He's a very, very young kid, and he loves sharks. He knows all about sharks.
Yeah.
There's anyone there, like young children there, they'll kind of really latch onto something, and they just love it.
And
So.
I'll just sit there for an hour and tell you all about it.
All about sharks.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm sure you guys were like that when you were little.
Yes. Kind of reminds me of myself.
Yeah, you still do that.
Yeah.
Whatever he's into, he'll just talk about
Yeah, well, you got born into a nerdy family, so that's what it's going to be like that. But,
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
Okay. Any last minute questions for Tammy?
Oh, the people are good.
How's the rise on those jeans? I would say it's a pretty regular rise.
Yeah.
Very comfortable. Not too high, not too low, just right. I tried them on. They look great. Terry, everyone's tried them on, and so far they look great. And you can kind of, I would say, either get them to the size that you normally wear. So like, of course, use a size chart, but you can wear them to like that fitted look, or you can size up a little bit if you want. If you want a little bit more baggy look, which I know some people do like that baggy wide jean, but you don't have to make it baggy.
No.
You can make it look, normal.
Like
I'd
a normal
say.
straight leg.
Normal
too.
straight.
Yeah, I feel like it's almost more flexible than the strong guy in that regard. There,
Yeah.
a little bit more like leeway in how you choose to how you can choose your size.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good fit.
Yeah,
Cool. Well, thank you so much for coming, Tammy.
amazing
Thank
job,
you for
Tam.
having
I
me.
love when you come by, and I know the people
Yeah, the
love
people
it
do
too.
love you to see you
Love
there.
you too.
So yeah, great there, and thank you
You're welcome.
for braving the wild YouTubes out there.
Yes, it's not easy out here.
No.
Not
guys
easy
do
out
a
there. It
good
can be
job.
hard there. We just put ourselves up there on camera forever.
Forever.
Everything we say here is remembered forever.
Someday we're gonna die, and this video is gonna be online, and our relatives and friends will be watching it
In memoriam.
to connect with us. And then I'm hoping that we'll be at the point where we're already at that point where they can just take all of that audio, feed it into an AI.
Oh yeah.
And maybe the video, and make an AI version of me, and also download my personality.
Just
So
iterate
you
on
can
it.
just full on chat with me, and you hear my voice, you see my face, and I talk the way that I talk and think the way that I think.
Yeah,
and
it's gonna be like the dark dystopian AI future. Of
like
just,
never die.
feedback loops there.
Never die.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna derail that comment by just jumping the chat because someone had a question about unbranded brand measurements, and we measure the unbranded brand jeans in the same way we do the Naked Famous jeans. So we actually go out there, take measure. They measure all the fabrics, all the sizes, put their size charts up. So it's exactly the same deal in terms of like how we measure them. So it should be the same data there. Excellent.
This is so funny. Ben says Naked Famous Matrix collab, please. We already did it.
We've been there, done that.
Yeah, we already did that.
We had two jeans even actually. They're really cool. The True Will and the Falling Code Selvage.
It was the Free Will.
Oh, the Free Will.
The Free Will.
Between
The Free Will was like kind of almost like a leather coated. It wasn't leather, but it was a leathery feeling. And then on the inside,
Yeah.
the Selvage had a red side and a blue side. So it's like red pill, blue pill. Get it? And then the Falling Code was a black jean, if I remember.
with a black
And then on
denim.
the inside, it had on the Selvage the Falling Code.
It was cool.
The
Like that green matrix.
the green
yeah.
matrix font. And there's also there's an Easter egg on the patch as well. I forget what it says.
There's an
Ask
Easter egg in the
Bezad,
patch?
yeah.
Oh,
Ask
I didn't know
Bezad or
that.
Riza, but they basically typed in an Easter egg onto the patch. Something very sweet and wholesome. I can't remember exactly what it is. Maybe someone in the chat remembers. But Bezad and Riza told me that there is an Easter egg hidden in the patch on those.
Yeah,
I believe.
I know Bezad likes his Easter eggs there, and he definitely tries to hide some of them in there. There are a couple Easter eggs in the 15th anniversary poster as well. He really tried to cram it full of little
Really?
nerdy
What are the
details.
Easter eggs in that?
Oh, he just like basically some of his favorite properties, intellectual properties, kind of like.
Let's take a look at it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel
we
like
actually have
I
a-
have one right here.
Oh, that's like a zoomed in poster, I think.
A zoomed in. I can take it right off the wall and we
Yeah. So, oh, yeah. I think you can see it. Yeah, we actually had a little lovely collaboration poster done with Arostica for our 15th anniversary a few years ago now. I think 2 years ago.
I think so.
We have this nice framed version of it here. They sold real fast.
Hold on, this is like unwieldy.
It's actually surprising. We should have just gotten like the JPEG over here.
There you go.
Yeah,
They
so-
are originals, by
it's
the
a
way.
li-
These
it's a-
are screen prints.
Yeah.
And you can see it's signed down here in the bottom. Now the exposure's getting a little hot.
Yeah, it's a little bit,
But,
a little bit shiny. Anyway, you can see over here on the top right, there's another version of this where it's a little bit less cropped of a larger border.
Yeah.
And it's got some classic robots.
Little
I forget,
robot toys.
Mazinger Z or something like that. That was one of the properties I do remember.
What's the hat? I wonder what that is. That's definitely something.
I think it's like an artist idea of like a forest ranger hat. It looks like the American Forest Service or something.
Yeah,
like that.
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. This was a cool one. I actually have one of these still rolled up that I'm gonna put in my new place. So.
Well, you better do it soon.
Yeah, better do it soon. Screen printing is pretty cool.
Yeah, I did screen printing in university. I was never in fine arts. I have a business degree. But I thought it would be super fun to take a second year level, so 200 level course screen printing. I thought, how hard could that be?
Yeah.
Turns out it was a huge time commitment. It was not as easy as I thought. It was not only expensive, the materials are expensive, it was very time consuming. Screen printing is hard. This is a digital screen print, so it's a little bit different, but I was doing all by hand screen printing. If you've ever screen printed, then you know that is not an easy thing. These are all originals. They're not a copy. It's not a print per se. It's all done by hand. So this is art. This is actual artwork. And if you have one of these, then you're lucky.
Congrats,
because it is a
There were
very
not many
cool
made.
collectible. And then we made two versions. One that's kind of got like more of a greeny tinge, which I believe is this one. And then
It's
we have
Greencast.
yeah, the green exactly the green cast one. And then we have one that's kind of the normal or red cast one, I guess you could say. So yeah,
That's
that's
a cool little one there.
cool little poster.
Yeah, business major, Garrett.
I did a lot of fine arts courses though.
Yeah, business major, a lot of fine art courses. I studied biology, but I dropped out, so I'm just a biology dropout. Excellent there. So that's just a little bit of the show. You can't buy them anymore, unfortunately, though. But it was a lot of fun to kind of get something from them. And Erostica does do some pretty cool
We should
things.
do another one sometime. I don't know what we're gonna do, but like his art, when we do the special art with him, it always turns out great.
Sometimes it can be a little saucy if you go on the
A little
website.
saucy. Speaking of which, there's more
Yeah.
Rustica coming. I just ordered it.
Cool.
So there's going to be some more Rustica tees coming.
Yeah.
If you're a big Rustica fan, I think we're one of the only people who stock Rustica in North America.
It's a bit
very uncommon.
It's true. It's a niche brand, but like the quality is really nice there, and like they do have like their shirts are screen printed, and like when you see the shirt in your hand, it does look really fancy dancy.
Yeah.
Cool. You know what? It might be comment time real quick there. We'll just kind of
Okay.
go see what the people are saying. Oh man, we got a lot of comments over here already there.
Okay, yeah.
So just
fire away.
Yeah, a lot of love from Tammy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's kind of go here. Okay, let's go via a quick fit question about Strong Guys, because hey, Strong Guys is like the flavor of the moment right now. So compared to other fits, so this is from Mojave 730. They say, compared to other fits, do Strong Guys run big in the waist, thighs? Compared to True Guys, I think no.
No.
No, not. I would say maybe the True Guys have a bit more room in the thighs and the waist compared to tag size per tag size.
Okay, True Guys, yeah.
Yeah, True Guy compared to Strong Guy.
Yeah, I'd say True Guys are a little bit bigger. Like, I can fit into a 28 True Guy usually.
Mm-hmm.
And then for other jeans, I'd probably be a 29, maybe a 30. Again, it always varies on the fabric. But, like, for example, these are tag size 30. And they're probably one size too big. And I sized up on these just because I wanted a looser fit. So yeah, I would take the Strong Guy in a 29 and the True Guy probably in a 28 or a 29. Again, it varies fabric to fabric, but that's personally how I do it. And everyone's body is different, so you can't always really say, oh, well, this is how it is for everybody. So for me, yeah, I'd say the True Guy runs a little bit bigger. But again, always check the size chart. Always, because depending on the fabric, depending on the fit, depending on a lot of factors, there's always going to be a little bit of variation. So check the size chart, and that's going to be the best tool to getting the right size.
Yeah, and then like without sounding too weird here, explore your body, find out. I mean, like maybe time to learn if you have meat in the seat, or if you got like thunder thighs, or maybe not. Maybe you're like Justin or Chris in our team, like pencil legged all the way down there. Although they are exceedingly fit, especially Justin. But we got different things, and then you start to know, like, I might need, I do need more of my thighs because I play hockey or something like that. And you'll have like a little bit more of a feeling, kind of like sets you in the more of a right direction going in, and you have like a bit more knowledge about this, because this is not something that I really knew before getting into this company. I just bought I'm a 34, I'll just buy 34s off the rack, and that was my mentality, and I'm sure a lot of other people were the same way when they first
started. And also like things like front rise. Like I used to not really think that was a big deal. And so I was just like suffering with like things that had lower front rise for a long time. And now it's like I couldn't ever do low front rise just because it's it's uncomfortable and just makes the whole experience not good. But I thought at the time, back in the day, I thought this was just how it was.
Just how it was.
And
yeah.
you just gotta kind of deal with it, but you don't.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Excited, yes.
Look into the measurements. Know yourself. Yeah, definitely. That's one other thing. Don't be in denial about your body. You have to accept who you are, the way you are, and then try to play to your strengths, play to your uniqueness, and then you're gonna look great and feel great as well. So
yeah, like whatever number fits the best, don't worry.
Don't try to force it. Don't try to force something that doesn't look good on you. If you're someone that looks really great in skinny jeans, but you don't look so good in a wider, looser jean, that's fine. Wear skinny jeans. If you're the opposite way, that's fine too. So
yeah, follow the heart there. I'm just gonna go for a quick couple more questions before we move into our next topic over here. Yeah, offshoot broken twill. Just like Canadian Penny said, I'm happy to see this come back. I think it was a cool fabric, and having like a special strong guy only re-release seems like a lot of fun. And another one from Crown Shake. Hi, I'm new to denim. Does anyone know what fabric fades to white? Well, most of them.
yeah,
most
all
of them.
them.
You're lucky. So yeah, this is not condescending, but yeah, most of our jeans, which are rope dyed, dipped into big vats of blue.
Yeah, they
indigo.
start as white. The yarn
white.
starts white for almost always, usually, except for maybe like the elephants or like
asterisks, but yeah, but pretty much
the
always
dirty
white.
fade is like slightly off white, or we do
fiber.
some but for the most part, it almost always comes as white and gets rope dyed. They basically it goes into through the machine, gets dipped through the indigo, and adds a little bit of layer of indigo on the outside over and over and over again, and that creates that indigo on the outside, and then the core of the yarn is going to be white. And yeah, so they will fade to white if you wear them long enough and hard enough. They will get very close to white, if not white.
Yeah, you'll get there. Don't worry.
We have proof because we have sun faded jeans in the store, and they're basically white.
Yeah, someone else asked what Tammy's origin story. That's a good question for the next time we get her back in there.
She has a very good origin story. And I can tell you that without spoiling it, it's a long denim history, and she is actually very important in the denim history of North America.
Yeah, she knows a lot of people. Like no one can name drop like Tammy can.
Yeah. Some of the stories she told us, which we cannot repeat on the internet.
No.
were
famous people.
Yeah, very impressive and or shocking and interesting.
Yeah, you would have believed
So,
it.
anyways, next time Tammy's on, I did see your comment there, but Tammy, she can't spend forever here. She's got a family life. She's got some cats that need to be fed. So next time, hopefully, we get
or maybe
Tammy's...
try to see if you manage to link up with next one of our meet and greets.
Yes, if you're there and you talk to Tammy in
place.
person, maybe she'll tell you some of those stories.
Yeah, that's like a good chat.
That.
Okay.
Yeah, New York. Come to New York. By the way, I'm gonna promo that right now.
New York news?
Well, it's not New York news. I've talked about before, but we are gonna be having the New York meetup here. Let me just bring it up on my phone real quick.
All right.
Oh man.
Checking the phone.
But yeah, we're gonna be having a meetup in New York at the end of the month. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to find it that quick, but let me check the calendar. It's on my calendar. Let me get my calendar.
You're gonna check the calendar for the New York news there. The New York meetups are always really fun because they get done at the actual store itself.
Okay, I'm gonna
Feels
check
classy.
here my Hong Kong Jockey Club 140th anniversary calendar. Yes, I did get this for free at the first race of the season. So we're in the month of January now.
Correct.
And so we'll be in New York, at least Brandon and I and Tammy and Sandro, on the 28th, the 29th, and the 30th. And I believe our party is going to be on the 29th, and it's going to start at 7 p.m.
That's
local time.
Lunar New Year.
Is it?
Yes,
I guess we're going to have a theme.
Yeah.
There you go. I already posted about it on the story multiple times. I'll post about it again. But if you're going to be in New York, or you can make it out to New York, I'd love to have you there. Definitely come say hi, introduce yourself if you never met us in real life, and we can chat denim, and you can see, you can preview the Fall Winter 25 collection. You get the real inside scoop, and see that before anyone else if you do come to the New York store.
It's such a cool part of town, and if you do go there, you also see all our buddies are friends of the brand there. Sometimes we've had like the Iron Snail show up sometimes.
Yeah, Michael's coming. I've tried to invite some special guests, some like YouTuber
the fashion
people.
types.
So yeah, it's Stridewise.
He's been there before.
We always see him. He almost always shows up. So if you want to meet him, there's a whole bunch of famous denim people.
Yeah, especially Mikey. He's doing really, really well.
Yeah, Mike's pumping out great content. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, go check out the Iron Snail. Michael makes great videos about denim and workwear, and he really gets into the history.
I love it.
He's very entertaining. He's the nicest guy in real life.
Yeah, Michael on his YouTube and his in-person persona are the same. So not everyone is like that. But he's just a nice guy.
He's a super sweet guy.
So friendly, and like I love that he gets so nerdy on his videos. So the Iron Snail, check it out. He's doing his own thing. He's launching some of his own brand there. But we wish him all the best because like he's in it for the love, not for the.
Well, we made jackets for him before.
We did make jackets for it. The prologue jacket that he had was made right here.
All right, scroll down.
Scrolling down, more comments.
Catch up with all your questions. If you got a question, throw it in the chat. We'll do our best to answer it, and if we don't, just try to ask it again if we miss your question.
Yeah, Austin meetup. Okay, that'd be kind of cool. Just go down there to Austin.
Austin. I have a friend in Austin who's like been asking me to go hang out with him for so long, and I do want to go. I would love to go to Texas.
I just go there and I just eat barbecue.
Exactly.
I'll be at the barbecue place, like eating brisket, and then you guys can talk to me while I'm just like chowing down on brisket.
You know what? Apparently, I found out they have. I forget what city it is. If it's Austin or a different one in Texas, they have crawfish, but done in a Vietnamese.
I've heard it 100%.
Fusion style. So it's like buttery, but then Vietnamese and crawfish. It sounds amazing.
Yeah, I heard there's a very large Viet community up there because of very similar climates.
So if you're, you know what I'm talking about, let me know. I'm sure it's amazing. I want to go down there for that specifically, actually.
All right. Okay, another question from Luke327. Hey, was curious about your lightest weight patch. What is our lightest weight patch? Probably the cardboard one?
Like actual ounces per square yard.
Yeah.
That or maybe the suede one. Oh. That one's very thin, very light.
Yeah.
Comes on the cashmere. What else is it coming on?
It's not available for patch.
It's coming on the brushed jean.
The brushed jean.
Maybe I'll see if I can go find it.
Yeah, that'd be a cool one there.
I think that one.
We actually have like a number of really cool patches that we don't actually offer for patch swap. The famous one is going to be the hair on cowhide, which is so cool that we only ever had for the milk selvage. That's a really fun patch there. I probably think the lightest one is going to be the cardboard patch that we offer on some of like the heritage style, like the craftsman and stuff like that. That's probably the lightest one.
So there's the suede one, very thin.
It's pretty thin.
Super thin, super soft, very 3D. The embossing on it works amazingly. And this one comes, I think, on the cashmere, I believe, and a few other jeans.
Fuzzy looking pair of jeans.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk about it some other day.
Yeah, some other day. Okay, there we go. All right. Did we get any of the Iron Snail pieces? No, you took them all. They all sold. We make them, we ship them, and we wave them goodbye. They're all spoken for. Okay. Speaking of patches, I'd love to go even heavier than what's been previously available on the Elephant. A heavier patch.
The 40 ounce is going to have a
I think the 40 ounce is
the double thick patch. Speaking of which, 40 ounce, no real update. We're still aiming for end of February kind of release.
Yeah.
But that's kind of where we're at right now. And I saw someone else asked about Godzilla, and I don't have any new Godzilla news. That's more Brandon's department.
Yeah, we leave the Brandon so he can come in there, and then it's definitely one of his babies. He's quite interested in the Godzilla.
Yeah, as soon as though we have samples or something, then we'll. I'd like to show the Godzilla.
Yeah, and if someone's going to spill the beans, we're going to make sure it's him, not us, because we won't get in trouble.
No, I don't think we're going to get in trouble. Yeah. But it was just like it's his project, so I'll let him do that because It's his little baby.
Sometimes I wish I could share the details because I do overhear like chit chat between brand and other people for future licensing projects, and it's like, ooh, oh wow, really? No way? Oh, that's cool. So there's always exciting stuff coming, but this is years in the future.
Yeah.
But like hearing these things as they're happening, always a lot of fun.
Yes. Okay.
Hey Ben Aqua, if you're everyone's invited. This is not a closed door event. So if you're in New York on that day, show up.
Yeah.
You don't need
You can just go into the store and take a look.
just walk in, or even just go on their regular day. The guys are so friendly, like Steve and everyone over there. There's New York.
Yeah,
Steve.
we will have appointments for wholesale people to see the collection. So, Tammy or Sandra or myself or Brandon may be busy showing the collection off to specific customers, but you can always kind of just hang around, and I'm sure there'll be time for you, and you can go in and peek around and look at the fall winter 25 collection. Should be fine. So just come in anytime when we're there. Ideally though, come on that night at 7:00, and that's really the best time because there's gonna be free drinks, free snacks, lots of cool people having a good time, and you can hang out with us.
Guaranteed to be some kind of after event because you're in such a cool area with so many cool people. So it'll be a great party.
Yeah.
I won't be there because I am going to be on the other side of the world.
Oh, why?
Why?
What's to do on the other side of the world?
I'm taking this thing called a little vacation.
What?
I know. I'm taking a little vacation for 2 weeks, and I am going to go to Taiwan with my wife, and I'll see my parents-in-law. My in-laws, rather. Parents-in-law.
Your parents-in-law.
Yeah, my parents-in-law. The in-laws there, and I'll be spending Lunar New Year with them in Taiwan. So it's going to be a lot of fun. My Chinese is a little bit rusty, so I hope it's up to par. Like every time we do a little voice chat, they're
fine.
like, just kind of like making sure I haven't forgotten stuff. I do know for sure, like almost every meal is already like booked, like appointments made, reservations
I think you
done.
should start dieting now in preparation for how much you're gonna expand.
I can't diet now. That's the opposite. I have to eat more now to expand my stomach to build a mighty appetite and like a powerful metabolism to like destroy all these things. We got like all kinds of hot pots and like this and that.
Oh my gosh!
It's going to be madness.
Honestly, I'm like worried for you.
I might get gout.
I'm scared for you. I know what it's like when the courses just keep coming.
They keep coming.
You're like, oh, not another one. Oh, another. Oh, we still haven't had. Oh, there's 2 desserts. Oh.
Yeah. You finish everything, like you destroy the whole meal, and okay, who wants to go out for like to get some like soft tofu pudding or whatever, or get some shaved ice. And, like shaved ice. Oh my god, shaved ice? Are you nuts?
Shaved ice is water, so
it is water.
Not too bad, but
like I'm fully saturated, man. I'm gonna have like a hot sauce dripping out my pores and stuff.
Yes, exactly. So Terry will be gone.
I'll be in Taiwan.
Missing him, but he'll be over there having fun, and he hasn't been for a while, so he's way overdue.
Yeah, last time was pre-pandemic, so which is kind of wild because I did used to live there for a number of years, and I dearly miss it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me go check it out. I know they have one of our retail partners is up there in Taipei, so maybe I'll just pop in. Yeah, pop in.
Hey, I'm Terry.
yeah.
Who are you?
yeah. Well, I know Tristan did that. So he beat me to it. I can't believe it.
Oh, he went to the store in Taiwan.
Yeah, I can't believe it. It really irked me.
You know what's funny is that I and Tristan and I have both been to Taiwan to Taipei more recently than you have.
I can't believe it. I really
Which
can't.
Which is actually kind of funny.
Yeah, well, I'll go there and I'll get I'm getting my Chinese name officially registered by the government because I'm getting my marriage certified in Taiwan.
You don't have an official Chinese name.
I do, but now it's going to be like, in the eyes of the law. Eyes of the law.
I have an official Chinese name, legally.
Yeah.
Maybe someday we'll.
You got a little chop? You got the stamp?
I didn't buy a chop.
Oh, man.
But it's on my ID card.
Okay, that's cool.
So I'm my official legal name.
Does that mean you get the short line when you go to Hong Kong?
I used to.
Oh, okay.
But it's funny because if I go to any official stuff, they call out my name in Chinese. I have to pay attention.
So sitting there focused.
They're saying the name on the intercom, and you're like, oh yeah, that's me. Yeah, if you're not paying attention, you won't notice.
Okay, yeah, definitely be on the watch there.
Okay, let's just jump into the chat real quick, make sure we didn't miss anything, and then I want to get into our other little segment that I prepared.
Okay, any news on the 32-ounce black? Yeah, one day. Like we have the
fabric. Well, there's news. The news is no news on production. News, I did film a fade review Where is it? Somewhere around here. I just put it away. We have a faded 32 ounce that just came in. And so yesterday, Vincent and I filmed 2 fade reviews. One was an Indigo Salvage, which will be coming out, I think, on Saturday. And then I did a review on a 32 ounce black that was very faded. And that's going to be coming the following weekend. So if you're excited for 32 ounce content, wait a week and a bit, and you'll be able to see that fade review. And we do have more 32 ounce black fabric upstairs waiting for something in the future. But at the moment, we're just working on the 40 ounce. Once that's all finished, then we'll think about that. I'll you know what, Terry? I almost forgot.
Oh?
Before we get into what I want to talk about.
There's too many cool things to talk about.
A lot of cool things. We do have an update.
How you get this?
Batter up.
Oh my gosh.
So people have been waiting for the restock on the banners. Woo. So we got a restock. Funny story though.
Yeah. Yes.
We also discovered, Terry, you discovered it, right?
Yeah.
Tell me the story.
I'll take credit for it. So here's the poster. You may have seen it before. We used to have these on the website. I mean, here I was, imagine if you will, on a regular day, and I happened to do a little bit of forensic denimology, and
so we've been sold out of these for a while.
Yeah, we've been sold out of these for years, actually. And then I noticed as someone
Not
had
years, but a while.
maybe we'll just say 1 year. We'll say 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah,
okay.
we'll say 1 year. And then I noticed another warehouse worker had like a poster under his arm for like a wholesale order or something. Like, hey, where'd you get that? Like, oh, like I found a pallet upstairs or something. And then I went up to we have another like warehouse on the 5th floor, which is like the scarier, darker warehouse where things get like stored for like long.
Well, that and like fabric. And
yeah, like fabric, like giant roll, like all the pallets of actual denim rolls that come from Japan that kind of hang out there for a little bit before going to factories get cut up. Like all of our spare boxes for shipping, like all the really like heavy duty warehouse stuff there that you don't really need on the day-to-day
sewing
basis.
Machines.
Yeah,
and
old
stuff.
sewing machines, luggage from the family and stuff like that.
Wow, we got everything.
Yeah, it's a real like it's a wild warehouse. Anyway, there's an entire pallet buried behind boxes, untouched, pristine, an entire pallet of the old posters.
So this is why you should sign up for the back in stock notification.
Yes.
Because you really never know when we might discover some long lost goods and just put them back online. So anyways, we got in the new posters. So we're getting the Tragic Blonde, the MIJ, and the New York one.
But the New York one probably straight to New York.
I think the New York ones are going to New York as far as I know. I'm not sure exactly the plan, but I think that's what's happening. Yeah. But anyways, so we got lots of these. And the good news is I'm pretty sure, well, this is just me, but I think what this means is now that we have a bunch of these, we will be able to put into action probably this summer the banner jacket.
Project Banner
Jacket.
Yeah.
And I know you guys, some of you guys probably know what I'm talking about. And I've been waiting years. I've been waiting since the pandemic.
Like literally when you first joined.
My first idea was like, we got to make some jackets out of these banners. And we're like, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's do it. And then boom, COVID hit and everything was like, everything went on pause.
That was that.
And now we're finally back in action. And we wanted to do it, but then we ran out of banners. Turns out we never did run out of banners. We got a whole bunch. So I can cut them up into jackets for you guys. So if you want a banner jacket, start making noise because now is the time to get ready for the banner jackets.
Yeah, so we're going to have a lot. There will be banners aplenty to purchase, new ones, old ones, cool ones, jacket ones, and you're going to be having a lot of fun. So watch the space. We're definitely going to be having like more like banner activity.
Someone said, is that a mini skateboard? Are you talking about that skateboard?
It's not mini. I just have a really big head. I have a
really
big head.
Skateboard.
It's a perspective. Watch me disappear.
It's probably like a size 8 or 8.5, 8 1/4. Don't be careful. It'll fall on you.
It is full size.
Full size skateboard.
Hand for scale.
One of them ruined my ankle.
Yeah, Garrett still feels bitter about that. I was there. He did a kickflip. It was cool. We got the shot, but we injured the man.
Permanently.
My
ankle has never fully recovered.
That's cool. It's a skateboard injury, but also it's a skateboard injury at work. So
so it's less cool.
Less cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, so now that we got the banner jacket news out of the way, we can go into, Terry, I'm going to let you operate it because you set it up.
Oh, yeah,
Our little slideshow. So you may know, you may have received an email, you may have seen it on Instagram. I was asking people to fill out our survey. We're doing a little bit of market research. We wanted to hear from you. We wanted to hear what you're wearing, what you want, what sizes you like, fits you like, and much, much more. So I surveyed a bunch of you, collected all that information, and I will say it was very, very interesting. It was very enlightening. We showed it to other people in the company, and we will be implementing changes, updates, and taking advantage and bringing to you some of the things that you want. And I thought it was so interesting that you guys might also be interested to see the results.
Let's share them.
So I put together here a little slideshow, and we're going to go through it. And the survey is still open, but these results will not be influenced. So you can probably check in your email, and you can still take the survey if you like.
But yeah, we're gonna share some numbers for you there. So gather around, office meeting style, and you're gonna see some like hot facts.
Yeah, some nice bar graphs.
And let me know that if I got this set up. So I set this up, so if you can't hear me or our faces completely disappear, make some noise. Anyway, without further ado, into the survey.
Wow, nice job, Terry.
There we go.
Beautiful. Okay, so number one question. They may not be in order, and maybe some will be missing, but that's okay. So we first went and we want to know where you guys found out about us. So, of course, the number one result, kind of surprising, but also not kind of surprising, word of mouth.
Yeah.
So we don't really do any traditional advertising. We don't pay for TV ads.
No.
Billboards, Instagram
it's kind
ads,
of our thing, yeah.
Banner ads on websites. We're not into that because the reason is we want to give you the best possible price on the stuff. So instead of jacking up the prices so we can pay for advertising, we just put that all back into the jeans to give you the best possible price. All of our advertising, I guess you could say, is done in-house. It's our Instagram, just basically connecting with you guys directly. So there's no middleman, there's no advertisers, there's no marketing people that we have to pay.
Yeah, we're a couple of madmen ourselves over here.
Yeah, exactly. We are the guys.
Yeah.
You got the direct connection to us. So it makes sense that, a lot of our customers find out about us through word of mouth. We are, that it makes sense, I think. And then secondly, a lot of people finding us on YouTube, which is great to hear. I'm so happy that everyone's tuning in and taking advantage of the YouTube. Maybe not necessarily our YouTube channel, but maybe other people's YouTube channels. But we really noticed that YouTube has become kind of a big thing in terms of people finding out about raw denim, or maybe just finding out about fashion or finer things in life.
Exactly.
Shoes, boots, hats, jeans, shirts. YouTube is a great learning tool, so I'm happy about that. Okay, what's next?
I put other probably for websites there. Someone just said Heddles. Oh my gosh, of course.
Heddles actually is probably where I learned about Naked Famous Denim.
Especially back in the late 2010s and stuff like that.
Back when it wasn't even called Heddles. It was called Rar Denim back in the day. If you're an OG, you'll remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's next, Terry?
Next one over here. What fits do you wear? The people have spoken. There we go.
Yeah. So
overwhelmingly.
This is right now, basically, what are you wearing? Weird guy, not surprisingly, taking number one spot, pulling away.
As expected.
Yeah, so... And then Easy Guy coming in second, makes sense, good fit. True Guy, shocking, actually, because the True Guy is only a couple years old now.
Yeah, so the True Guy, of course, is our, the most recent men's fit that we have here. And it's not that old. You've only had it, my Elephant 11s, those are the first jeans that we ever offered in True Guy. So it's kind of neat to see that it really, really popped up there. And it's catching up to Easy Guy, and basically these days it's kind of neck and neck with Easy Guy. So that's kind of cool to see that.
And then we still have some super guys there. Of course, there's always going to be those super guys that love a slim fit. And then coming up from behind, we have the strong guy, which is steadily growing.
Yeah, from almost nothing.
Well, we released that fit in 2018, so it's been around for 7 years now.
Yeah.
But it just kind of sat there in the background for a long time, and we didn't really have much fabrics available in that just because the demand was not a lot.
Yeah.
But it was always there. It was always a great fit. And then within the past, maybe 2 years or so, the demand is just going... Everyone's kind of finding out about it through, TikTok and other stuff.
It is
the
so
younger
hot.
people They like a wider fit. I like a wider fit. Pretty much everyone, almost everyone in the office is wearing strong guy. I will say that. Either groovy guy, strong guy, or true guy. Yeah. And maybe Max is wearing like a classic.
Yeah, Max is Max just because he's a special guy.
Yeah, he wears everything.
He wears what he wants, which is like he's a wild and eclectic mix there. I'm just happy. You know what? The nice guy fit. You actually put that there.
I put it in just because.
Hey, 5 people clicked on the nice guy, which if you don't know, it's not a fit that we actually sell at Tate and Ioko. It was an exclusive to Over the Rainbow in Toronto. So basically, only they got the nice guy fit, and it's only available in a couple of fabrics. But hey, a couple of you guys like the nice guy.
Yeah, good to see. I thought I'd throw it in there. You never know.
Yeah, so they're not too much a surprise as everyone else there. Good old groovy guy just kind of hanging in the back. Okay, let's move it on to the next section over here. What do we got? Most fits interested in trying. Again, wide legs are king here. Strong guy and true guy.
Kind of not a surprise, but I'm a little bit surprised how many people want to try a strong guy. But I'm very happy about that too. You know?
Yeah, like this graph is like, I feel like the most telling there is like, maybe like, you know, you answered the survey, you already know about the brand. It's like, you know, you've been hearing the buzz. You really want to try something. Holy cow, people want to try a strong guy.
And true guy though. I think those are 2 great fits to try. And it kind of represents, you know, the way things are going. People are trending away from the tapered, thinner fits and going to more straight legs or wider fits. And, you know, I don't blame them because they're very comfortable and they do look great. And I think they're timeless too, personally.
Yeah, go with the timeless one. Okay. Moving on for a nice little graphs over here. What tag size do we wear the most often? So basically, I'm going to call it the waist index over here. And yeah, okay, there we go. Basically, between 33, 34, and 36 is kind of like right up there, and a little bit, couple of 38s there. So definitely on like the, you know, the
it's a nice bell curve, but it is definitely leaning a little bit towards the larger sizes.
Yeah,
I'm kind of surprised. I thought there would be a little bit more of the 28s, 29s.
Yeah, I would have put 36 where 38 is there. I would have probably bumped it up like 1 notch smaller. And that would have been my guess. But okay.
I always thought it was also interesting how it goes like 32, goes up, and then it drops down for 33, and then back up for 34.
33 has always been like the odd one there.
It's weird. It's like you're either a 32 or a 34.
Yeah.
You know? And for us, we don't even have to do this graph to know that 34s are the most popular size by a long shot, because even in the store downstairs, 34s are constantly being replenished. Like you can't keep them on the shelf. It's like you walk in, a guy and is like, what size do you need? You already know they're going to say 34.
Yeah, it used to be like, you know, I think it was like the default North American standard is like weird guy 34 for the longest time. And now it's probably like weird guy / you know, true guy 34.
Yeah.
As a default filter. So that's kind of cool there. Just kind of seeing like a little size breakdown of all you guys. And keeping things moving fast and quick there. Where to get the updates, of course, you get them from YouTube.
Right and here, Instagram.
On the tube and the grams.
Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Then, of course, we have the email newsletter coming in from behind. But it doesn't really matter where you go. You're going to, of course, get that information. It's going to be a little bit different. I'd say YouTube is really the best place if you want the most detailed information. But if you just want to like skim or you know, see very quickly, then of course don't forget to subscribe to the Instagram and the emails newsletter. You should really be subscribed to all so you can take advantage of all the deals, really.
Yeah, maximum.
If you want to max out and get everything.
Yeah, you won't miss. I mean, if
it doesn't cost you anything to follow or subscribe.
If you follow at least one of these, you're not going to miss anything, but you'll be extra sure to get like the quickest updates, because sometimes like an Instagram post might go quicker. You know, it might have like a quick little pop, like, oh my gosh, something's happened like right now. But like the YouTube, you're gonna upload this video here. We really get into the weeds of everything, like the real meat and potatoes, the real like, you know, nitty gritty, if you will. Keep it going. Over here, what color do you wear? Blue.
Yeah, indigo, no brainer. Obviously the most popular, but I was shocked to see black was actually not far behind.
Surprisingly high, especially like, considering the breakdown like of our collection between blues and blacks. Yeah, we have a lot of black jeans, but not in this ratio.
Not even close.
Yeah,
not even close.
Yeah.
But you could also maybe argue like black is kind of black, whereas like indigo can have more variation. I'm sure someone would want to argue with me on that. Of course, there's kind of variation.
There's like the light
blacks.
Indigo, the washed indigo, like a green cast, a red cast. Yeah. But black is black is universal. Like as they say in the
black
chat.
Goes with everything.
That's right.
I agree. And you know those New Yorkers, they just love black. They can't stop buying it.
The cool guy.
Yeah. All right. What's next? You know, actually, the #1 selling jean last year Strong guy, solid black.
Strong guy, solid black.
Number
There you go.
one selling
Number
jean.
one.
Right? Crazy, huh? So what fabric weights do you prefer? This is also a very interesting one. 8 ounce and less, not a lot of people interested, but I still think it's pretty cool.
Underrated, yeah.
And then most popular 15 ounce, which makes a lot of sense. That's pretty much where most of jeans, normal jeans, are going to kind of fall into that category. Then we bump it up. A lot of people interested in the 16 to 18 ounce, and a large amount as well, the 19 to 25 ounce. So we do have some heavyweight stuff coming down the line. So definitely stay tuned if you're a heavyweight boy or lady. We got something in store for you.
Yeah, definitely glad to see a lot of the interest is still there for the heavyweights. Okay. And inseam length.
Yeah, so
Which one of you put 37 inches or longer?
What are impossible? I don't care who. Someone is just messing with us. 37 inches or longer. I don't think what are they, 8 feet tall?
There's all 8 people who bought the long guy.
Yeah, the long guy, exactly. I should have put one that says the 100-inch. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So it's funny, we debate about this too, is like, because some people email us and they're like, oh, you need 36 inch inseam, 36 inch inseam, I'm so tall. And then we ask how tall they are, and they're like, 6'3". But the thing is, we have people here who are Tristan's 6'4".
No, Tristan's 6'2" like me, but Justin's 6'3".
Or is it Justin who's 6'3"?
Justin is 6'3".
Anyways, we got some pretty tall boys in here. Tall, and they still even hem their jeans.
Yeah,
or cuff them.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very tall. So to really require a 36 inch, you ought to be like 6'5" or taller, which is exceedingly rare. That's NBA height level.
Yeah,
basically. All right, next up.
Sorry, let's keep this moving there. We don't want to turn this into too long of a meeting. How old are you?
Yeah, we don't want this meeting to drag on.
Yeah. We're gonna keep people's attention.
How old are you? Pretty straightforward, I think. Not a lot of you people who are super young, but again, most of our fans in that kind of 25 to 34 or 35 to 44. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I'm there. Every time every time I see one of these charts there, I realize as I get older, oh man, I'm slipping down
the chart.
Slipping down the chart. I wonder if I can do something about that. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't. So that's kind of cool just to see where we got. But it's kind of neat. We still actually have we have a lot of younger folks.
A lot of younger people, of course.
That's nice there. That's always a kind of a healthy for a brand to see that there too. So that's good. Okay, and how many years have you worn raw denim there? So the new arrivals.
Only 21%.
Yeah, 21%.
Most people are in the 2 to 3 year category. 16% in the 4 to 5, and then actually a lot of old heads. A quarter of all the people who responded are 8 years plus.
That's more than me, by the way.
I salute you.
Yeah.
8 years plus, I would say you're in veteran territory.
Yeah.
Definitely got a few faded pairs under your belt. That is for
impressive.
Sure. And I meant that pun.
yeah. That's impressive. Even I guess technically, if I stretch the truth, I could maybe say 4 to 5 years myself personally. So that's where I land on the chart. Kind of cool. Yeah, all right, we just got a couple more slides over here. Favorite denim series. People love the Made in Japan. It's really nice.
It's also very interesting because we look at our best sellers for the year, and MIJ was one of the best sellers for the year. So we're definitely going to try to bring more MIJs for you guys, restock them more frequently, get more volume in just so as many people who want to get it can. And I want to really kind of ramp up the MIJs because I love the details in the MIJs. We always do great fabrics. They always turn out amazing. And you guys seem to love it.
Yeah, I just, on a personal, I love the Tempe treatment. So I love having the fuzz and the character of unsanitized jeans, but also not sweating about having the jeans shrink because it is, they've already been hand washed, air dried, and they've taken care of that for you. So you get the best of both worlds. No stress, but all the character, which is really, really cool there. Also, elephants.
Elephants have a lot of interest.
People always like the elephants.
People love the elephants. The elephants are really a great price, I would say, number one. And then they're just a great product on top of that. So the elephants have a lot of interest. And one thing we discussed also in the meeting kind of after this is I want to have... I don't know if we're going to call it a core elephant or just kind of like a restocking elephant on a fabric that is, just like a classic red cast, like very pure indigo, just blue, no crazy slub, no, just I'm aiming for hopefully maybe 20-21 ounce,
like a Naked and Famous equivalent of like the Unbranded, like
kind of, exactly like the 21 ounce for Unbranded Brand, but the Naked Famous Denim version of that, that you could just kind of buy all year round anytime you want. Because of course I love the Elephant series. Elephants are great. We had the Elephant 13, it was super popular, but you know, it sold out quite quick. And maybe you're looking for a 21 ounce and you don't necessarily want to fade to red, or the elephant that we have that year isn't exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah, sometimes
so I want a
they can be
standard elephant that's like always available. You can just get it anytime, and I think that's going to really satisfy a lot of people's heavyweight hunger.
Yeah, there would be there. Like people saying the Elephant 9 core, that was a really nice one.
Yeah, the Elephant 9 was actually the same as the Elephant 5 yarn. So it's got that slubby, that was the Elephant, though I named it was called the Wild Blue.
That's a cool one.
It was a good name. It
That's
was very
cool.
nice. And the Elephant 5 is my favorite. So
Yeah, a little. I'm a little bit surprised. Like I expect the license to be there and like, you know, color cores, but surprise for me, King of Slub up there, tied for third place, basically. That's like an extremely hardcore pair, possibly like one of the most hardcore jeans we have. Like if you hold it in your hands in the store, like unwashed in its natural raw state, in its loom state, I might add, it is intimidating.
Mr. T. Jones, he says, make it 25 ounce. I would like to make it 25 ounce, but here's the thing about 25 ounce. Once you start going from 21 to 25 ounce is a big step up. All of a sudden, making it becomes a lot harder. It becomes a lot more expensive. The fabric becomes a lot more expensive. It's also just harder to wear. It's not as practical. The 21 ounce, I'd say, is very practical, but the 25 ounce starts to really teeter on what I'd call like a lifestyle product, where like you got to be locked in. You got to be dedicated. Like this is your thing. At 25 ounce, you have to be committed. Whereas 21 ounce, you can still kind of rock it casually. Like you may be like, oh yeah, this is heavier than normal, but it's not going to be something where you have to consciously plan your day or your lifestyle around your jeans. Whereas 25 ounce, I will tell you, that's kind of the cutoff point where it goes from being like still in the kind of normal realm to the like, okay, this is some serious business. So yeah, I love 25 ounce. Don't get me wrong. But for this core elephant, I want to keep it around 21 ounces. I think that's really the sweet spot.
Yeah, especially with like, you know, when I first got my King of Slubs, when they're brand new, and we did a photo shoot with them, I had to keep an Allen key in my coin pocket just so I could put the buttons on and stuff like that. And like if you're taking your jeans on and off several times a day on like a brand new thing, like around, because I was 23, I think. Yeah, it'll beat up your thumbs. So that's just a cool little fact there. Okay, nearly done. How many pairs of jeans you own? Yeah, the people have more than one.
Definitely, yeah.
So some of them have a lot more than that.
Most people have 2 to 5 pairs, which I'd say is actually not a whole lot.
Not a massive amount.
But that's raw denim jeans, so maybe they own some other like you know, non-raw denim jeans on top of that. 27% have 6 to 10 pairs. Okay, that's definitely getting into the collection territory. Yeah. And then 13%. 10 to 20 pairs, that's a lot of jeans.
They're dedicated. Yeah.
Dedicated. And then 21 plus 7%. But I will say there are definitely some people that are way over this. We have some fans who have over 100 pairs.
Yeah, there are fans out there with over 100 pairs there. There's even a member on our staff, Tristan, who like nearly broke his shelves at home.
Yeah, he had to prop up his shelf.
He had to put a support beam. Yeah, support beam 100.
Because his thing was getting so heavy and so weighed down from all of his jeans. He should really do. He has an app on his phone even to keep track of all his jeans.
He's like that. Yeah, he has a little app to keep track of what he owns. And final section over here, last slide. What fabric do you like? And the people have spoken. I would say this is an overwhelming result. 100% cotton is the purest choice.
Keep in mind, though, this is our survey respondents. Yeah. So this is definitely going to be a bias a little bit more towards, I'd say, the more dedicated hardcore crowd. Whereas there's going to be probably a lot of our customers who are a little more casual, maybe. They don't see the Instagram post, they don't check the email, they just didn't respond. So I would probably say if this was a perfect sample, which nothing ever is, but if it was, I'd say it would be a little bit more tilted towards the stretch. Yeah. That's what I would probably say.
Like, and personally, like, I love having like all natural, organic and cotton there, but having like 1 to 2% stretch, especially if you're doing like riding, especially riding a bike. It makes a difference, you know. And like I do feel like 2% stretch is like the sweet spot for like stretch to be. I like that a lot of our stretch jeans are around 2% stretch, which is like, if you compare it to some other brands and like, you know, like the fast fashion stuff, it is very low. It's just like a hint, like a little psst,
Yeah, even
little,
1 or 2% is not a lot.
It's like twisting the like the citrus on your cocktail or something, like that much.
Exactly.
It's just like memories of stretch.
Yeah, exactly.
Memories of stretch.
Yeah.
So just there. And of course, big stretch. Hey, like some people out there, you like it, you love it.
Yeah, we got the power stretch, we got the blue comfort. Nothing wrong with that. Lots of great stretch.
Yeah, I have a pair of blue comforts I wear at home on the couch and stuff. So
yeah, that
there
sounds
you
like
go.
the perfect place to wear them.
So thank you very much. This concludes the meeting. We're going to go right back to Big Garrett and Big Terry. I hope you like that data there. It's be on YouTube if you want to peruse it later. No, there's not a test. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, there will be a test.
There's a test
so
for
yeah,
us.
I hope you paid attention.
Yeah. But I just thought, you know, you guys filled out that survey, so we thought you might like to see some of the numbers.
Yeah,
and
you want to see your results.
I don't think that many brands will share actual, like, this is basically like pseudo confidential, like private marketing research material. So it's kind of neat. So really glad to kind of like get you guys in there and then kind of see like what type of your fellow denim heads enthusiasts
It's
are.
super interesting to find out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let us know in the chat if you thought that was interesting, because I can tell you, everyone who I showed the results to in the office was like, "Oh wow, this is really cool." You know, like
really?
Yeah, because some of it's kind of confirming what we already thought, and then some of it's actually kind of a little bit different, and you're like, "Oh, that's a little bit surprising, interesting."
Yeah, like wild surprises.
But anyways, the whole point of this is to kind of, you know, bring you guys exactly what you want, in the sizes that you want, the fits that you want, make everything better for you guys. That's kind of my job, is trying to just refine, and make things as best as they possibly can for you guys, because that's why we're here. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. But since we're at that point in the show, I'm going to remind everyone to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm sure you guys are all
It looks like
subscribed.
this, the thumb up.
Yeah, hit the
thumbs up button.
I would really appreciate that.
Yeah, so
And,
definitely seeing a lot of support for the survey in the chat there. They would do it again if we did it.
Thank you so much. I'm going to try to run it, I think, once a year.
Yeah.
Probably around the same time, around Christmas
Makes sense.
time.
Kind of like a
Yeah, I
wrap-up.
figured, you know, people are going to be on holidays, going to be at home, maybe playing on their phone, watching some TV, whatever. It only takes a couple minutes. Go there and select your things. And, you know, it helps. It's going to help everybody out in the long run. So I do really appreciate it. So thank you so much if you took the time to do the survey. It really helps.
So FR-IK, he says, the biggest surprise for the survey, I'm going to go ahead and say it like I missed it before. King of Slubs being that popular. Wow. Like I thought that was like amongst our most niche of jeans. Like it's the hardest, it's like the toughest, hardest selling.
It's legendary.
It is kind of legendary. I'm wearing mine right now, by the way. I just have to show them off. I got my King of Slubs over here with the braces over here. Ooh, they actually look pretty cool in the camera over here. Very slubby. For all my slub buds out there, I really
Did you ever talk about what you did on the live stream with your suspenders?
I think I should show the actual button so they can see what I did. Let me just peer into my trousers, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the inside of the waistband. And you can just see it's very simple. It's a button sewn on the inside. And then the suspender just kind of loops over.
So
Like
it's
that? There you go.
very clean.
Very clean. It's great for like Thanksgiving and stuff because you can kind of undo the top button on your shirt and nobody knows. So you can kind of stuff more bird in or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I quite like it. Like they're really grown on me. And of course, King of Slubs, fantastic winter jeans for these deep, dark, cold months there. Especially when it was like 12 below out there, 15 below, and blowing and windy and all that there. So. Yeah.
I see Beatty's talking about Wonder Looper. I'm wearing my Wonder Looper heavyweight t-shirt.
You're wearing your Wonder Looper.
Yeah,
I'm wearing like the King of Slubs. I know he's got some of both there.
Yeah, and we're both wearing the exact same in situ watch
in
cap.
two ways.
navy.
Yeah. Garrett's got it his in the regulation.
This is in developer mode, software developer, UX designer, and then you've got it in blue collar mode.
Yeah, blue collar, like the actual like cold, windy, protect the ears mode there.
Yeah. All right, so I think it's that time of the stream. You guys know what time it is.
Munching time.
It's time for snack time, or today actually it's yum yum time, because we got this snack from Yum Yum since 1959. So it says the wavy sauce BBQ sauce from St. Hubert. So for those at home, Terry, could you give us a quick little rundown? What is St. Hubert?
So Saint Hubert, as they say over here, is a chicken house that we have local to Quebec. So it's a franchise rotisserie chicken restaurant. It is affordable. They do rotisserie bird, ribs, that type of stuff, but mostly in the classic like quarter chicken, fries, slaw, and a little dinner roll. And it's one of those things that Quebecers really, really like, a rotisserie bird.
It is iconic. I've never heard of this chicken brand before coming to Quebec. Is it anywhere else in Canada other than Quebec?
It might be like on the fringes of like like
Ontario.
like Ontario and like New Brunswick stuff. But I know for sure like it's all over the province here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, BD says they used to have one in Toronto, so they had some in Toronto as well.
Okay, so it has spread slightly beyond the border. So it says a tasty and crunchy duo, the famous Saint Hubert BBQ sauce. Enjoy the authentic taste of Saint Hubert BBQ sauce that everyone loves.
Yeah, I kind of love that. I wonder if this is like the actual this like a barbecue rib sauce, or there's actually like the brown gravy they put on everything.
Yeah,
because I'm crazy for that brown gravy.
And they're made here in Warwick, Quebec.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go to their website, yum-yum.com.
Yeah, yum. Nice.
So, anyways, we've really built up the hype on this.
Yeah.
I hope it's good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna crack this open. I saw this at the grocery store. I thought this is. No, I saw this at Costco. I got this. At
It
Costco.
does look Costco size. What's the weight of this one? It feels like half a kilogram, 600 grams.
600 grams.
A weighty bag of potato chips.
Okay, let's get a waft.
That smells like barbecue, like gravy, like that little bowl of gravy they have for your bird and your chips.
Okay, get in there, Terry.
I'm gonna go for a prime. Looks like I thought it was a big one. I got a small
scammed.
one. I got scammed. All right,
Cheers.
well, cheers. Chip cheers. Hey.
I'd say a light flavoring.
Oh, that's nice.
It's not super gravy-y.
But it's there.
Not super salty. Very light gravy flavor. It does have that poultry gravy flavor though. It's not a little bit of spices, a little bit of herbs. I got more salt on the second chip, so maybe they're not evenly salted.
Yeah, this is definitely like a bird-based sauce for birds.
It tastes, a lot like what they just put like chicken powder in.
A little bit chicken bouillon-y, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A little bouillon-esque.
Mm-hmm. And I'm getting a little bit of sweetness too, actually. There's definitely some sugar.
We'll just, I'm just going to assume it's from delicately reduced onions.
It's got a sweetness. Yeast extract, spices, cornstarch, dehydrated onion, dehydrated garlic, citric acid, flavor.
Yeah.
It has sugars in it too.
Oh, actual sugars, eh?
Yeah, it has sugars. You can definitely taste that sugar too.
Yeah. Not too bad. I like them.
So what do you think, Terry? Would you buy these?
Oh yeah, I would buy them. I keep in maybe not in rotation, but I definitely buy them.
I don't think I would buy these probably again. Yeah, I don't know if I'd buy them, but it is tasty, and I'm not regretting it. This was a fun experience.
Yeah, it's a good chip.
It's a good chip. Personally, this is a hot take, and they might try to kick me out of the province for saying this. I'm not the biggest fan of this fast food chain.
It's built to a price. I'm gonna tell you right now. So they do it's an affordable place, and sometimes you gotta make some sacrifices to get on that price point. So it may not be the best chicken house in the province. There are nicer ones, some independent ones. We like Chalet BBQ here in Montreal, independent since 1946, I believe. Still going strong.
Yeah,
Great
Chalet
place.
BBQ is legendary.
It's the real deal.
Faizad and I went there last with Michael, the Iron Snail.
Who's actually a vegetarian.
We took him to Chalet BBQ, but it was great. It was great. You know what else this reminds me of too is I used to always joke people would say oh, what's the fastest car in Montreal? And they'd be like, oh, well, we have the Formula One, maybe the Formula One car. And I'm like, no. The Saint Hubert delivery car is literally the fastest moving vehicle in the whole island of Montreal. These guys drive around like it's a rocket ship. The little delivery guys, and they're tiny little
Toyota Yaris or something.
Yaris, exactly. So yeah, that's the Saint Hubert BBQ sauce.
I kind of like them.
You can take them home. These are yours.
All right. Okay, there we go.
That's your gift.
All right, let's share that there, over there. We have someone asking about dream collab with a snack, and like we definitely talked about food collabs before. There's so many cool snack brands. Like it just like I wouldn't even know where to begin.
You know what? I forgot
I'd probably
to
keep it
answer the
local.
Instagram question. So I know that we just did snack time, but we'll just hop in.
Lightning round.
Lightning round, and
Oh my
then
God, lightning
that'll
round.
be it for the night. So
Lightning
someone
round, here we
asked,
go.
when will the 40-ounce keychain be available? Closer to when the 40 ounce is available. Well, maybe we'll do the release at the same time. Wabash coming in 2025. No Wabash, but it's on the horizon. I would like to do some Wabash, so definitely please wait. I'm working on it. Denim bucket hats.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'd like to do it. We actually were kind of thinking about it, but we haven't. It's not in the works yet. But yeah, it's on our minds.
Getting for New York Steve.
Yeah. Oh, he would look great in it. Will the Lord of Nep ever be released again? Maybe.
Not this year or the next one.
Yeah, but maybe. If you could swap a patch right now, which one would it be on any of your jeans? I love the shell cord of it. I don't know if we have any left, but that's what I'd put on my jeans.
Yeah, if I could choose any patch from history, it'll be either that
Shell cord.
or just the Heron horse hide.
Oh, Heron.
The Heron like
Well,
the
it's
milk.
Heron bovine.
Yeah, Heron bovine. It was like the milk one. I think it looks cool. It's fun.
Yeah, Heron patches are so cool. And they are also like a heritage thing too. Like it's like
It's heritage.
Oh, it's an old school thing. Yeah, for
okay,
sure.
cool.
It's not a modern thing, but yeah, Heron, very cool. 5 panels ever coming back?
You know what? We just found five panel
Oh,
black
there you go.
hats. This is like news of like breaking news.
Yeah.
It was delivered to me by Luigi. No, not that one. And we found 5 of the black ones. That's the Japan Heritage black hats. We kind of found them in the dusty, dark corner of the warehouse. So basically,
go.
it's not a restock. It's
They're
more
not coming back, but we do have more.
yeah, we found some on a corner. It must have been saved for something. Anyway, I just added them, so it'll go live in a little bit there. So it should be on the Shopify page right now. Let me see if I'm just making nonsense over here. I'm gonna go straight to our browser window.
This one.
Oh yeah, this one right here. And then I'm gonna put in.
So yeah,
Heritage.
Yukon Selvage. You can definitely check that out.
That's a hat. Heritage hat.
Someone asked, will the thighs and the Super Guy solid black...
Yeah, it's this one. So click
Okay,
here.
there you go.
Email when available. Press it. Put your email here. We have 5 of them coming. Grab it.
It's coming. Will the thighs and the Super Guy solid black ever stretch out? Yeah, thighs will stretch out maybe a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch. So they will stretch, but I don't recommend people buy jeans when they're small and try to stretch them out. So if they're tight, the Super Guy is probably just too small for you.
Yeah, lose. Have a bad time.
Will the MIJ 14 and 15 be released together, or the 15 be in the fall? I don't know, but they won't be released together, so they will be separate. So yeah, that is coming. Any core collection remixes in the pipeline, like maybe a Natural Indigo Dirty Fade? Yeah, there is kind of a core remix, so there's a hint for you. Core remix coming, and it may be a heavier weight fabric coming. So that pretty much covers the Instagram question. So if you ever can't make it to the live stream, I usually try to post something on the story of Naked Famous Denim Instagram. If you haven't already, go follow that, and you can try to submit your question there, and I'll try to answer on the show, and then you can watch it later. But anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I had a real blast. I always look forward to Thursdays to hanging out with you guys, to answering the questions, to being with Terry and Tammy. And yeah, it's a super fun time. Again, don't forget to like the button, subscribe to the channel. Any last words, Terry?
Yeah, have a very, very lovely beginning to your year. So happy to see you guys there. I'll see you again next week, but maybe not the week after. We'll see you there. But yeah, thank you very, very much. And yeah, we will catch you on the next one.
All right, see you later, guys.
Bye-bye.